Yeah. Lone Wolf talking. Fat Boy Fragrance in the building. Family. Then God in the homeland. Yeah. Box at the door, that's a good day. Slice through the tape, pull the display. Couple quick sprays on the wrist, let it dry. Close my eyes, take a breath, let the truth fly. Came from the struggle, had to grow fast. Food on the table, stretch every last. Now every bottle on the shelf feel earned. Every cent got a story and a lesson I learned. I ain't chasing every trend, I just say what it is. If it's weak, then it's weak, I don't play for the biz. Lone wolf in the field, I don't beg for a seat. Built my own little lane from the dirt to the street. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fraser. Sprayed in the air, let the real ones face it. Family over fame, that's the base I stand on. God in my heart and my flag get waved strong. Lone wolf steps, but the pack is behind me. Kids at the table, my wife right beside me. Say it with my chest, I ain't chasing their payments. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. Sunday suit, couple dabs on the collar. Thank the Lord for the breath, not the dollar. Kids in the backseat laughing, I'm blessed. Country road rolling, pledge on my chest. Night shift grinding when the world stays asleep. Shot vids in the kitchen, bills run deep. Said prayers in the dark, let the fear fall back. Now the views add up, but I still stay strapped. Strapped with the truth, with the faith, with the pride. I review what I love, not a check on the side. From the cows in the field to the towers in town. Everywhere that I step, keep my word locked down. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. Spray it in the air, let the real ones face it. Family over fame, that's the base I stand on. God in my heart and my flag get waved strong. Lone wolf steps, but the pack is behind me. Kids at the table, my wife right beside me. Say it with my chest, I ain't chasing their payments. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. If it all fades out, I still got my name. Still got my faith, still got my flame. Smell on my shirt, little arms around my waist. That's a richer kind of rank than the world can't taste. Hey! I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. Sprayed in the air, let the real ones face it. Family over fame, that's the base I stand on. God in my heart and my flag get waved strong. Lone wolf steps, but the pack is behind me. Kids at the table, my wife right beside me. Say it with my chest, I ain't chasing their payments. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. He's got the screen lit up, no edits, no lies. One take wonder with the truth in his eyes. Fat Boy Fragrance, keeping it real. Breaking down bottles with a chill-free deal. He says, smell good, feel good, it's all good. In the body or out in Hollywood. Got the thick Latina shouting his name. His reviews hit hard like a runaway train. Fat Boy's flow is a vibe, it's a mood. If you feel good and smell good, then it's all good. One take truth, no need to rewind. Fat Boy Fragrance always sticking his mind. Fat Boy's flow is a vibe, it's a mood. If you feel good and smell good, then it's all good. One take truth, no need to rewind. Fat Boy Fragrance always sticking his mind. Citrus and spice, he breaks it all down from designer to niche. He runs this town.
No paid
plugs, no fake reviews. Just raw passion, you can't refuse. Spraying confidence like a mist in the air. Fat Boy's reviews leave the doubters in despair.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Smell like a king and your story is told. Fake Latinas with a wink and a smile. Ain't no Fat Boy style. It's fuego.
Well, I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Yeah.
Damn. Turn this mic down a little bit. Damn, it's high. I was jamming out there for a second. Shout out to Stan with the new intro. They keep getting better, Stan. That might be your best work. Let's put a solid color on these lights real quick. Go with the red. No blood today. No bleeding today. There we go. Shout outs. There we go. Feel like, am I coming in all right? I feel like I'm like choppy for some reason. Feel choppy, but I'm not. The lone wolf, baby, in FragCon. That's me. Scent of the night is Fat Boy from Mirror Image running away with the most votes of any fragrance. What a surprise. What a surprise. It's really that good. Maybe it's favoritism. Who knows? Or maybe it's just that damn good. Today I wore this fragrance. I wore, it's in my pocket, I think. Hold on. Hold my pocket, rookie. No, here it is. Today I wore Imagine Aged Leather Gone Swimming. I wore it to work. But tonight I'm rocking Fat Boy. We got some stuff in tonight. Looks like I'm going to be packing a bunch of fucking orders tonight. Looks like my night is fixed. So it's good to see everybody here. I want to give a big shout out to Stan for doing the music and giving us the pictures for the most controversial. I have to put up the best Middle Eastern one. And I don't know if I want to do the YouTuber Awards one or not. I really don't know. I might make it a People's Choice Award this year. You pick your favorite YouTuber over 10,000 and under 10,000. I don't want to pick them. So if I do that, I'm going to do it that way. I don't want to pick them. I'll let you guys pick them. And that's the way I think we're going to do it. I can go back and add pictures if I have to. Oh, let me grab this fucking Living Soul over here to make sure I smell Living Soul. Where's it at? I found it. So watch me say I found it. No, I can't find it. I know I have it here. There it is. Living Soul. We're going to start off with Living Soul tonight. We're going to do the doers first. Then we'll do the designers. Then we'll finish up with Zaharoff last. Say the best for last, baby. So it's good to be here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. It is Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. I hope you have plans for the weekend. I hope your week is going well. It's chilly as hell down here. We've hit the cold front, baby. The cold front has arrived. It has arrived. Let's change this background. It kind of get annoying after a while. There we go. There we go. A little more stable. And let's fix this camera on this vertical just a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. Or other way, homeboy. There we go. And right there. There we go. Good job. All right. So it's good to see everybody here. Let's catch up with the chat and let's get this thing started, man. Let's not mess around tonight. Scott the Wrench Martin, baby, is here. Good to see Scotty Too Hotty here. Good to see Fragrance Induce. Scotty rocking that Dylan Blue. One of those fragrances that doesn't generate any kind of emotion from me for some reason, but it's very popular and I just never really got into it. It's like the E.T. of fragrances. I've never seen E.T., but I know it's a good movie. Or Titanic. I've never seen that either. So maybe it's like that. It's good to see Fragrance Induced Coma here rocking that Spice Bomb Infrared. Look at you take and send a day blue bounceman. Look at that. There you go, baby. There's my man. My right-hand man, Stan. Thick Latinas for life. You still can't handle them. So. Good to see Andy here. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Good to see Andy here. Good to see the general here. Good to see the general. Send de la Tapa Pizza, which I've already told you that was one of the best. It was up for Best Middle Eastern Award last year, I think. This year's list is really hard. That's what she said. But right now, on the Best Middle Eastern list, before I release it, I got to put pictures up on them. I have as follows. Plantain Block, Rayon Aquatica, Rosacea Hawass Cobra, Gulf Orchard Vanilla on the Beach, Latafa Habik, Dumont Nitro Elixir, Afnan 9 p.m. Elixir, Afnan Tarathi Electric, French Avenue Boken Fui. Just because the hype was real on it. People are going to like it, so you got to put it on there. I didn't want to put but one Imagination clone on there. That's all we needed. I might not have them all on there, but that's so far where I think is going to end up being the list. You can always add your favorite, and you can vote for that one too. Good to see Stan with the lone wolf, baby. Right, lone wolf. The lone wolf came out of anger. It was a beef, and it came out of straight anger and pain. That moniker, and I'll never forget the night I said it. And it was I used it on a stream. I came up with the little thing in the corner up here, and everything, and I had that on the screen. You can still go watch that video because it's a meltdown of epic proportions. But man, I was angry. Of course, I'm not angry anymore. I'm very rarely ever angry at the world, but I was angry at the world that night. Rocking that mirror image summer hangover. Asriel is. I'll probably be giving you some more workplace or not. Yeah, put them in, baby. I don't know if I get it out today. I have like a pile of pre-packed orders ready to go. I was waiting on this stuff to come in, and all, of course, came in all at once. That's the way it works. That's the nature of the beast. So you guys don't really understand. I mean, some people don't understand. Like, I spend 5 to 6 hours every day doing this. Sometimes 8 hours. Sometimes the whole day. Like the other day yesterday on my off day, I got home at 4 or 3 o'clock, and I worked until 2 in the morning. So it's a lot of work. So yeah, definitely the work is it's a lot of work for one person. What is this? Oh yeah, he stands ready already. Anima Viva by Rojar. $749 for this damn fragrance. Shit. Look at these notes, man. You know what? Let's go ahead and spray it while we're talking. I'm not putting it on my skin. If it costs that much, it's gonna stink because rich people have terrible taste in fragrances. I'm just telling you, they do. Here we go. Living Soul. Okay. Inspiration of Ama Viva by Roman Bajar. What the fuck his name is. This is gonna stink. I'll tell you that right now. This is gonna be horrible. Oh, just a lot of it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but man, it's got a lot of something I don't like. Ugh. It's like a terrible version of Neroli Portofino, but without the goodness in it. Ugh, I would never wear that. I would never. No. I think I owe somebody a skin, right? Don't I owe you skin on this one? Son of a bitch, Azrael. That's right. I owe you skin. Here we go. I'm not putting it all over myself, but I'll put it right there. Ugh, it's not terrible. I just don't like this scent profile. I think it's not pleasing to wear. I think it's now I have smelled this on a lady's fragrance more. It smells more feminine to me, to tell you the truth. Living Soul's a 0 for me, by the way. Okay, I got that one out of the way. There you go. It stinks. I think he wanted a worse reaction than that. 34 of those left in stock if you want to buy a bottle at Dua, or you can buy a sample at fatboyfragrance.com, where right now we have buy one, get one half off running all month. I'm the giver to the people, baby. Good to see Matt. The lights look good, Lusk. That's my scent of the night, Matt. Fat Boy. There you go, Mirror Image. Matt runs Mirror Image, does a great job. There we know fragrance dude's name is Ryan. Now we know. And now you know. Okay. How's Vince? Is he okay? Something wrong with Vince? I don't know. Vince and Stan like to troll me a lot. They sent me this picture that they try to convince me that Fat Boy Finesse had done a video about who's the better. I wish I could pull it up on here, but I had to put it on my phone. I didn't save it to my photos. That Fat Boy Finesse, who's the real Fat Boy? And it was like versus. I was like, damn it, man. At least you took a good picture of me. That was a good one. Good to see Andy here. Like I said, good to see Chris. What's up? What's up, Manuel? How you doing? Good to have you here, baby. Look at you. Very rich scent. I like it. Mr. Momentum. You guys are in a great mood. Love to see that. You guys are family, man. It's good to see the family here. The fat mob, baby. Do I got the lights to your camera to your liking? Do you think it's too dark? I think it looks good. I mean, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. I think the shirt kind of makes it look brighter. No, I'm pretty happy. I think I do. I do. I think it's the right amount of light. You don't want too much light. You want to kind of. Oh, sorry. That almost dropped my vape. The light, I don't know, man. Matt's the light expert. I don't fucking know. I just know it looks good. So it's tolerable. It used to look a lot worse. The reflection level is high. Okay. Well, if it's too high, let's see if we can adjust it. All right, hold on. I'll get the fucking around with this shit. Let me take off these shades because I can't see without the shades on. Now I set these lights up before I put my shades on. So, all right. So let's see if we can bring the contrast. The contrast needs to go all the way down. Brightness. Is that better there? That look better. The white balance is on auto. We want to leave the white balance on. What about the gamma? There we go. Bring the gamma about out to the middle and then bring the brightness back up. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Standard Day Imaginary Rose, great fragrance, man. It's an amazing fragrance. I'm a man of my word. That's what I am, baby. I try to be. Well, man, team, it's not. You know how it is. It's a rough team, man. Shit. Some days I want to go to Home Depot and pick me up some workers, but I can't. They're all gone. So, damn it. Oh, I had a good comment, but I don't want to be racist. It's too early. It's too early in the video to be racist. You know what I'm saying? Just a little too early. That's racist! I know. It's a little racist. A little racist. I know. Looking good? Okay. Okay. All right. Good to see Antagonist here. What's up? No, number one Antagonist. Great to have you here. Love that meme. I love that picture, by the way. I like Dua called the moment. I like that fragrance. I almost wore it today. I picked it up last night, and when I was going to bed, turn on the Young Asian Girl filter, right? Bring up the contrast. Okay, bring up the contrast. All right. The contrast is all the way up at 100. I can't make Captain, she's as far as she can go. I can adjust the lights a little bit. Maybe it's too bright in here. Let's make it a little more yellow. There we go. Mm-hmm. Now I got to bring the brightness up a little bit. I think it's just I think the gamma is too strong. There we go. See, that looks better. I'm sorry, but the gamma all the way turned down. It just, to me, it looks better like this. It just does. So, I mean, we're gonna quit fooling with it. It's the white shirt. It's gonna put off the reflection regardless. You're gonna have to deal with it. It was the only clean thing I had that was warm in this because this room is cold until I get the heater going. That's all wrong. Good now, okay. Okay, look at zombie. Damn. Maybe I don't think it's that. I think there's something wrong. What is my speed looking like? Hold on. Because the telephones were down yesterday. My cell phone service was down. So I hope my internet service is working right. Let's do a speed test. See what we're running. Usually I get 400 to 500. Oh yeah, I got 350. Almost 400 download. I mean, I and then I've got about 18 upload, which is normal. So I'm good. I've got enough speed to run everything. Try not to throw. There he is. What's up, Vince? Good to see Vince here. Oldest man in Fragcom. Retention.org. Oh, Beauty Live. Rod Parsley. I have never bought from them, but let me look at the site. Beauty Live. Let me see. Let's search. Let's see. I've never gone to the site. It's hard. The pricing is. Do you want a better place? If you're are you looking for? You looking for niche? Or are you looking for? What are you looking for here? I mean, there's two better sites I would recommend. Venba.com is just more reliable to me and more. I just don't know much about Beauty Live. Have you guys bought from there? I've never bought from there. This is the first time I've looked at the website. They have a little bit of everything. They got let's just pick one out here. Okay, there's Parfums de Marly, Seedly. It's $188. That's a good price. That's a good price. I mean, $198 is about the average price you're gonna find everywhere. So I would say it looks legit. I mean, I just have never bought from them. As long as they have a return policy, I would say it's one of those things you gotta take a chance on. Here's what it looks like so you guys can kind of know. There it is, and that's Seedly. It's a pretty clean site. CK1, that's kind of expensive for CK1. But that's, some stuff is up in the air. Let's see what they have new. What do they have in new in fragrance? Now you got me looking at shit. But if you're looking for like luxury brands, check Venba out. They're probably my favorite go-to. The curly fragrance mom pants room retention. It sure did. Oh my God. Stan sent me this picture of you staring at curly mom's fragrance. Let me find it. This dumb bitch is so funny. Where's it at? I said, give me some pictures of curly fragrance's mom pants, okay? And here's one he chose. I think it's hilarious. How do I view it? Let me see if I can make it bigger. That's what she said. Give Vince. Give Vince. Look at Vince. Stan, that's a great picture. I almost used it, but I was like, you know what? Let's just keep it kind of PG. I'm on Curly's good side right now. I don't want to like totally get on her bad side. Yeah, they do, man. It's terrible. I have a new plan for my shorts, man. It's really going to be good. How did I end up? Hold on. What the fuck did I hit to make myself smaller? Hold on. Damn, there we go. I made myself smaller somehow. I was like, what did I do? Hold on. Now I'm really fucking it up. I kind of did like that look for a second. It's kind of like in your face, like, ow. But it's too small. And I'm not used to having things small. I've ordered from Beauty Live once or twice, no problems. Okay, so there you go. There's your answer. She creates urges. Curly fragrance does. I've never bought from alt fragrances, man. They're too shielded up for my taste. Way too shielded up. One thing you say about Dua, it's not too shielded up like fucking alt fragrances is shield the fuck up. I mean, their whole marketing scheme is fucking shills. And I don't like their bottles. They're generic, cheap looking. Okay, what about Dua's bottles? Yeah, but fuck it. Can't win it all. Good to see Ninth Hour Project here. How should someone new to fragrance approach the game? Like how many bottles, which lane does... Well, listen, if I can give anybody the advice is, do like I did. Do your search like this. This is how it started for me. Cheap compliment getting fragrances. Start there. You'll trust me. Because the fragrances that they're going to offer you are fragrances that are mass appealing and they're going to be cheap, okay? And I never forget seeing YSL L'Homme, which wasn't that cheap. It was like $80 back in the day, $90. It was everywhere. Why? And at 2008, I bought me some YSL London. We did L'Homme too, baby. Didn't know they were going to discontinue it on me. As far as niche goes, start with the clone houses. Try them out before you spend the money. That's what I recommend. Stay away from TikTok people because they're just They're just not there to sell you anything that's really truthful. And sample the shit out of stuff, Ninth Hour Project. This is a shameless plug. There's other sampling sites. You can try them everywhere, but if you want to sample stuff, I have stuff from I have everything you could think of. I mean, my shit's the OCD. My shit is so fucked up. There's so many things you can sample on my website. Hope that answers the question. So start off with your search. This goes to anybody who wants to get in the fragrances. Damn, my hands are big. Look at that fucking hands, big as my face. And I got a big face. Shit. I got some ink on my hand from work. Start off with just searching for that. Then I want you to kind of, before you get in the niche, I want you to try some of the more popular clones from each clone site that's a niche fragrance. Try Alexandria, Dua, Sensual Obsessions, Mirror Image. Try places like that. Buy in small quantities. Don't buy big quantities. And then when you land on the fragrance that really moves you when it comes to niche, then you buy the bottle. I do recommend owning the real deal. I think there's something cool about owning the real deal. When I talk about most of these duas, when I see a clone I like, I usually end up getting the real deal. My whole niche journey started with, I think, Creed, because I didn't know better. Creed's Silver Mountain Water, Green Iris Tweed, and of course, the legend. Virgin Olive Water. And I bought the 1 ounce bottles that they used to sell. And now they go on eBay for ridiculous money. And then work your way up to say something like Mancera. As far as how many bottles you need, it all depends. What'll happen is just like anything. Once you get addicted, you're going to buy. And you're going to want to set them up on a table. I have pictures, and one day I'll put an album together of how my collection started with 8 fragrances sitting on a dresser that was right beside here on the left of me, or to your right, whatever it is. And there was 8 fragrances sitting there. And that was it. And I think I can remember all 8 of them. Maybe it was 6. It was Michael Kors Extreme Blue, Perry Ellis 360 Blue, Acqua di Gio, the original, Christian Agora, I don't know how you say it, Thallium Black, and Thallium Sport. Or Thallium, just Thallium. Or was it Sport? I don't remember. They're over there somewhere. And the reason I got the Thalliums, because I went for cheap fragrances and I found them and they were like $12 and I bought them. And I also had Encore Lalique, Encore, the original Lalique, the one that smells amazing, the better one. And that's how it started for me. And then some Duas started, Sensual Obsessions started popping in and Duas. And I was like, ooh, I like the way this smells. I want to own the real deal. And that's when I started buying the real deal. And then it was downhill from there. Good to see Rod. What's up, Rod? Lictimus is a good fragrance. It's just a clone, though. They make a lot of clones. They got beautiful bottles. Don't get me wrong. It's not, I bought 2 from them and I wasn't super impressed. And definitely do not go beyond what you can afford. Sample, clone until you land on the niche you like. Stay away from high-end designer brands early on. I don't recommend buying high-end designer Tom Fords. I don't recommend buying high-end Dior's, Chanel's, Louis Vuittons. Wait until you're more seasoned before you buy those, because those are very, very just a fucking crapshoot. And sample. There's nothing wrong with having, and if you want to, you can go to Amazon and buy you a lipstick rack where you can keep your samples in, or a little fingernail polish rack or something like that. You just search for a makeup organizer and you'll find one. Heck, I used to have one that spinned around. I gave it away. I sold it at an auction. So that way you can keep them up and decide which ones you like or not. That's my advice. Yes. The reason I have so many is because I am a seller of samples and I'm a reviewer. So I pretty much am a slave to this system. So, I'm stuck by it. Was that racist? A little bit. Maybe a little. That's racist! I know. Just a little bit. All right, so we're almost caught up with the comments here. Just don't buy them. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be a snob. Don't be a snob. Right. Fucking right. Good to see the freestyle, Eric. That's all I really need. 8 frags. Well, you know what? I didn't even need those 8. In reality, what really kicked it off for me was when I smelled. I was always an Aqua di Gio cool water guy. My wife, God bless her, went out and bought me Michael Kors Extreme Blue, and I love the way it smells. I have like 2 bottles of it. It's still, and I remember the day I wore it. The night I wore it to my 40th birthday party. It was the year before I had my surgery to lose some weight. I was like 520 something pounds, and I remember wearing that fragrance and going to this bar, and it was the middle of winter, right? And people were just going crazy over it. And I was like, wow, people are going crazy over this fragrance, man. And I love it too. And I got the bug right there. I couldn't wait to get home and look at. And then all of a sudden, I find this guy, Jeremy Fragrance, okay, through YouTube. I didn't even know they did YouTube reviews. I didn't even know what YouTube reviews were. I think I rarely ever watched YouTube 10 years ago. So we're coming up on my 10th anniversary of me collecting too. You got to think about it. My collection started when I turned 40, really. I mean, I'm not the type of guy who's been a fragrance enthusiast since I was a kid. No, I was 2 fragrance guy, and that was it. So in 40 years, I have surpassed a 10,000 fragrance collection. Nothing to brag about. I sell most of it. I don't wear half of this stuff. I don't wear 70% of this stuff. I look at it more than anything else. It's a business, but it's also a passion because I do wear everything at least once, and I do enjoy it. And I love sharing my knowledge with people, and I love talking about it. I think it's a fun thing to do. I hope that answers y'all's questions. I try to stay positive on it, and I try to give you good solutions. Looking good in those pants. Good to see John Boy here. Great to have John Boy here. I hope that helps. I just don't like dropping that much money on that fragrance, man. I gotta try the samples before I buy them, or the clones. Totally sample. Hey, Tiger Lily, good to see you here, classing up the joint. All right, we're gonna get started with the it's the Cool Water. Cool. Did I not put Cool Water Elixir as one of the best fragrances of the year? Did I fuck up on the damn? Oh my God, I think I did fuck up. Did I not include Cool Elixir? I did. How is that not winning? It's the best. It's top 3 best releases of the year. Let me see. Best designer fragrance. Yeah, I got it on there, but it's got 1 vote. So you guys need to go over to my community page on my YouTube channel and vote for these, because right now Aqua di Gio Elixir, which is the better fragrance, don't get me wrong, and YSL, if I had to rank them, I would go YSL Absolute, Aqua di Gio, YSL, and then Cool Water, Cool Elixir. Cool Elixir is amazing, Andy. You love it. You can sample it at fatboyfragrance.com too. No, right? Listen, I'll show you a picture, man. Let's see if I can find it. I'm like 348 now. I got down to 318. That was the lowest I've ever gotten down to, was 318. You hit a wall in this surgery, and it's up to you to keep going. And I was going for a while, but COVID really fucked me up, man. Let me see if I can find the picture from 2016. Let's see. I've shown these before. I think one of my favorite ones to show is I'm at the College Football Hall of Fame in 2016 with my kids. I think this is it. Hold on. Let me go back. I also had thyroid cancer surgery in 2016 too. So there's a picture of me here. Let me see if I can find it. In Puerto Rico, I was pretty big too. It was right before my first trip back to Puerto Rico. Let me see. Yeah, Puerto Rico was amazing going home. Let me find that. I think it was right before Puerto Rico. We went to Atlanta for a trip, and we went to the Hall of Fame and the CNN building, which is weird now thinking about it. Is this a good picture? Okay. Here's one. All right, so here's one with the family. And my wife's lost a lot of weight too, so it's not even the same anymore. But here's one. I mean, this is probably I had already started to lose weight in this picture already. So I had already started to lose weight. I feel like I look older in that picture. So it's really funny. Me and my wife look nothing like we look now. I mean, look at that face. I mean, we look nothing like that anymore. It was a bit. So I have 4 chins. I have 2 chins now, but back then I had 4 chins. So there you go. I mean, I'm still chubby. Don't get me wrong, but I was really chubby back then. Really chubby. I mean, damn. So, oof. I had a hard time breathing. I walked 5 feet and I was out of breath. But you want to see something really cool? Check out this picture. And people ask me, have you ever changed? Are you still the same person, man? I mean, I think I've been the same thuggish, ruckus bone since the beginning. Look at this picture, though. This is your boy this picture was taken on New Year's Eve, 1999. Check out your boy. I was dating that girl at the time. Look at your boy. Oh, man. I used to have hair. Look at that beautiful hair. Look at that. I mean, just look at that hair. Look at that hair, son. Look at that baby face. Got the whole world in front of him. Oh, my God. Good to see Spence here. What's up, Spence? It doesn't make the list because it's not better than the original. That's the problem with it. Good to see Spence here. Spence, you gonna be ready for the award show? I still have the look of hope in my eyes. I know, right? I was wearing Cool Water that night, probably. Read your first comment. Hold on. Let me see. Where is your first comment? Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Thank you, Spence. Spence will be joining us. He's a fantastic producer. Thank you, Spence. Reflection 45. I love it. Let's see if I can find that one more picture here, and then I'll talk about Mikey Cole. Give me 1 second. I'll talk about Reflection 45. I prefer Reflection 45 over the original Reflection. It projects like a beast. If you want a good fragrance to start your collection with, start it with that one, man. A niche collection. That thing lasts forever. All right, let's see if I can find another picture here. Let's go farther back. There's one in here of me that I think I look massive in. Let me see. Because they were forcing me already to lose some weight. Because, in that surgery, you had to lose some weight before okay, I found one of my original fragrance collections. Okay, you want to see something here? Here was my collection after about 6 months, okay? Check out my collection. We're talking about how big my collection is now, okay? Check out this collection. Let me fix my screen. Hold on. Check out my collection now. All right, check that out. That's what it used to look like, okay? That was it. This was the original kind of start. Now look at these pics, okay? These are all pretty much from just searching on YouTube, okay? We have Givenchy's pot. I mean, the Da Vinci one right there. Acqua di Gio, Tommy, Cool Water, and look at that beautiful white bottle right there. I wish I still had that fragrance. I'm so pissed I sold it. Fleur de Mal, Youp, Perry Ellis 360 Red. And if you look down on the left, you'll see Michael Kors Extreme Blue. And that's how I would present my collection when I had it. That's everything I had in fragrances right there. So if you want to see how small my collection started, It was on that dresser right there. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That's as small as it gets. Let me see if I can see another one of my. There's actually one before that has less. Let me see. Man, there's a picture of me on here. Here was my 40th birthday party. Okay, here's me right here. Okay, here's one. Here's the last one I'll show you. This is me at that party I was telling you about when I was wearing Michael Kors Extreme Blue. That kind of started my fragrance journey, and it was this picture right here. This was my 40th birthday party. Okay, there you go. I was 500 pounds right there. I could still drink beer back then, too. I miss beer. I don't feel overwhelmed, Mikey, because it's a business for me. I sell most of them. All right, so there you go. There's some memory lane stuff. I don't know why I keep reverting back to that. So I don't think about it because if I need to sell some stuff, I'll have an auction. Or I have Barrett fragrances. Yes, I have about 15 Barrett fragrances, Emmanuel. I haven't bought any more because I only made a promise to buy a certain, and I supported Barrett fragrances. I bought a year's worth of fragrances from them. Here's Dua. They overnighted this to us because they messed up on the shipping. I mean, they messed up. They said it was spoiled or something. I don't know. The batch was spoiled, so they had to remake it. Only on the Louis Vuitton inspirations, okay? What's so funny is this was the most popular of the bunch, okay? These were the most popular fragrances of the bunch. I don't have my knife, and I don't feel like getting up to get it. Oh, here, we can use this. We can use this. So let's get started on my first impressions on these last of the Duas from 2 weeks ago, La Hall. The new ones have shipped. They'll be here sometime this weekend. And there's a sale this weekend. And there's only one fragrance that I really want. And I'm buying 2 of them. They are doing Imagine Dua's Classic Pineapple. So they're almost making Fat Boy, but they're missing Tiger. So we're going to get Dolce & Gabbana Pineapple and Imagination from Dua. I'm very excited about that one. I'll be buying 2 of those. Here we go. All 3 Duas. We'll start off with the first one. Here's the package they come in. If you've never seen it, they use this bubble style package. They used to have boxes. I have maybe 1,000 Dua boxes in my attic. The original ones. I love the original ones. Here we go. The first one up is going to be Marked by Ink. This is a Louis Vuitton inspiration. I have no idea what it is. Stan will let us know. Is this going to be good or not? Here we go. I like it already. Definitely can smell vetiver for some reason. Let's spray it again in the air. Hold on. Oh, I love this one. This is nice. Yeah, I like this. This is definitely more of a springtime fragrance, but it's nice. I can see the hype around this one. I don't remember smelling this one at the Louis Vuitton store. If I did or not, I don't remember. Inspiration Ink Mark by Louis Vuitton. $410, guys. $410. This is where I tell you, do not buy this fragrance unless you sample it or try a clone of it before you buy it. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Beep. Where's my censor button? Hold on.
I'm the best there.
Wrong button. Hold on. I gotta censor myself on that one. Inspiration. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Do I smell vetiver in here? I think there's vetiver. It smells like there's vetiver. Ah, frankincense. Threw me off. Ah, it's a Chinese exclusive. They can fucking have it. First of all, I have no desire to go to China. The closest I'm going to get to China is fucking fried rice and egg rolls. I'm just being honest. I don't get the fascination with China. I had no desire to ever go there. I don't know why Louis Vuitton has to do a fragrance that's inspired in China. I don't get the point of it. Matter of fact, for that reason alone, I'm going to give this a 0. You know, I can smell the human rights violations all the way through this one. Ah, smells amazing. That's a 0, by the way. Inspiration from China. Give me a fucking break. Whoever went over there and bought that's a jackass. All I gotta say, jackasses. Already, I don't even like supporting Louis Vuitton anymore because I think they're getting outrageous with their prices. Man, not lately, but I miss it, boy. Panda Express, man, caught me off guard. I don't like their rice or their noodles. It's fucking chewy as shit. But their orange chicken, man, I gotta say, it's pretty good. Pretty good. It does. But I have no desire. It's a 0 for me. If that's the case, all these the ones that fucking come from China, or all these China inspirations, am I gonna get fucking pissed the rest of the day? Is this what these are? Are all these? Is that what these are? No wonder everybody's sampling because nobody's gonna buy a fucking bottle of it. They're probably on eBay for $5,000. Kiss my ass. I heard that Travis and Pop ran off. Damn, you motherfuckers are crazy. That's the next fucking picture that Stan's gonna send me. Travis and fucking Pop Sense off running around in fucking damn China. All China. Well, these are all gonna suck. Okay, suck. I'm not popular in China anyway, so. And if you're a Chinese, person and you live in the United States, you should fucking feel the same way I feel, to tell you the truth. I don't feel bad at all. I always judge a society on how they treat their weakest and of their population. I'm a huge judger of that. If you treat your women like shit, you're mentally ill. Your children, you treat them like shit, and you don't care, then I got a fucking problem with you. I have no desire to go there, be there. But Fat Boy, that fucking shirt you're wearing is made in China. I know, I fucking can't help that shit. It is what it is. I understand that part of it. I get that, but that's not being political. That's being a fucking human being, right? We should all want to treat people with love and dignity, and they don't. I don't feel fucking too bad, 2 cents bad about it. This is gonna suck. I don't even give a shit anymore. I'm done. I'm just gonna fucking spray them and tell you how they smell because you want to know. But in reality, I'm not wearing none of these motherfuckers. I'm not reviewing them. I'm not gonna have anything to do with it. It's a nice kind of rosy fragrance in this one. Chronicles of the Moon. It's a rose sweet. And it actually smells really fucking good. That's the damn disappointing part of it, Louis Vuitton. Did you really need to fucking do something with China? Give me a fucking break. I understand their point because it's $1 billion, population, and it's a market they want, just like LeBron will fucking suck the dick of China too. I understand it, but then call his own country a damn, a damn fucking dictator state. Don't get me started on LeBron, chump ass. LeBron is going to get smacked Will Smith style by somebody. I just feel it. It's coming. It's coming. Jasmine, that's a really nice fragrance. I mean, this should have been an America exclusive Louis Vuitton. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. I'm not even rating it. Fucking China exclusive. Give me a fucking break. You think the people in China give 2 shits about fucking Louis Vuitton? Hell. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, and you know who bought all 3 of these, right? Sebastian. What a dumbass. Oh, I'm Sebastian, the perfume guy. I support human rights violations. Dumbass. Yeah, he's a diva. I think a little sweet in the britches. I fucking don't believe that shit. Yeah, it's a money grab, is all it is. Fuck them. So fuck Louis Vuitton. I said it. I don't really give a shit. When I walked into the store, fuck your bags, and fuck your perfumes. Okay. They're made in China. They're not made in China, but like, it's just a disappointment. China exclusives. Kiss my ass. I'm sure they feel the same way about us. But that's the way I've always felt about the China thing. I've always had it's the same rule every time. I like the food. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This next one is called Tea of Rain, probably the best one of the bunch. It's amazing. It smells amazing, but it's a China exclusive supporting a dictatorship that doesn't give a shit about their weak or their poor. Bullshit. Done with it. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it no more. So fucking stupid. China exclusive, my ass. Damn. This video's getting taken down for sure. So, damn. So YouTube gonna take this dumb bitch way down. Let me fix my tilt up a little bit. Oh, wrong way. Tilting the wrong way. Tilting the wrong way. I don't need to see my wares. So there you go. Yeah, that's what it is. You're 100% right. It smells amazing. Too bad that's a fucking China exclusive. We got to support that fucking shitty ass government. Say what you say, man. That's the way I feel. And it might be too apolitical, but I've never strayed from that. And I know, and I've been around people that have been, that live closer to China and kind of give them a break and all. I'm like, I ain't giving none of them a break until they start taking care of their weak and their people better, not just fucking shoving them in just killing them or bullshit. It's a fake dream if you think that's the way people want to live. China is just a way better run place than North Korea. That's all it is to me. And Louis Vuitton should be ashamed of themselves. All right, let's do some fun fragrances, okay? Let's get off that subject. Fucking, that's what I was waiting on. Them sons of bitches. I'm not reviewing them and I'm not wearing them. I'll sample them all out. I don't think less of you if you got samples of it. I can understand, but I have no desire to talk about them again. This is from Sabina. They do a great job. Sabina.com is a great place to buy the newest releases at a cheaper price, as long as you can wait about an extra week is what it takes. It takes about 9 days to get here because they come from Spain. But they are a great company. They've emailed me, and they have been really cool about everything. They got some free samples in here. We got Valentino Borman Roma Green Extravaganza. I already own it. It's pretty good. And we got another sample in here of YSL Myself Le Parfum. Another sample of that. That'll go good in some gift bag for somebody. And then let's pull out these two beauties. And I am really excited. I bought the biggest bottle they had. I bought the 5 ml, the 5 ounces. And we're going to start off first, of course, with Phantom. I own every Phantom, so I'm really excited about that. There is Phantom Red Parfum. I always get excited about these. Some of them are different. Some of them are misses, but they're still fun to put on your shelf because they look cool. Matt has them because he's a fucking Chinese damn spy. If people want to do them, I get it. It's a business. But me, once they're sold out, I'm going to be removing them from my site. That's it for me. They're gone. Bye. Don't need them. Don't care. Smells like COVID-26. Yeah, that's what it is. Good to see RXL here. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. I love the red. I love that red robot. Me too. Me too. I think I think they do a great job. I think the thing about being a bigger guy and not being able to really wear designer clothes, like the only really taste of designer fashion I'm going to get is through fragrances, you know? You know, and hanging out with George for a couple of days. George don't wear nothing but designer everything. So it's like, damn. I'm like, I want to touch the material and feel like, damn, this feels nice. I can see why. I don't get the patterns and all the style of designer fragrances because it's not for me. It's definitely not for me. I'm more of a kind of a hip hop, old school hip hop kind of dresser. But I can see, you know, but that's what I like about designer fragrances. They give us a little piece of the designer world. And I like when companies take their bottles seriously and make them fun. And it's a great line. This is Phantom Red Parfum, a 2026 release. You can sample this at fatboyfragrance.com. We got plenty of samples. I bought the biggest bottle they had. So I've heard good things about. Oh, look at this bottle. This is gorgeous, man. Look at that. There you go. The big boy, too. Not the small one. Love the Phantom look. And again, if you're a decanter, amazing. Take the top off, and then you can twist this off just like that. And you're in the business. You can decant them out. Very, very easy. Love that. Love it. I think the Scandal's the same way, too. These are both Paco Rabanne releases, aren't they? No, one's Jean Paul Gaultier. So then you just press down. It comes out here. So let's go right here. Did I spray it on my skin? I don't remember. Let's go up on the arm. Way up higher. Man, squeaky. Oh, yeah. It smells a little like Polo Red Parfum. I like it. This is summer. I mean, it's a designer fragrance. It smells designerish. What I mean by that is it smells a lot like other things that are designer already because a lot of these designer companies use the same ingredients. Yeah, it's nice. I smell red apple. I might be wrong. Like I said, I'm not really the best at plum is what it is. Plum the core. Okay. This might get a wear tomorrow, depending on how good the Zaharoff is. This might be the one I wear tomorrow. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I can't give it a perfect score. Yeah, it's a nice fragrance. So there it is. So RxL's already reviewed. If you want to check it out, I will probably review it next week. I just finished my curly fragrance review on Gentleman's Code. That's getting uploaded tomorrow. That's why I did this video tonight, because tomorrow I'm dropping content. And I'm working on like some new shorts that I think are going to be the shorts that are going to take off for me. I think I finally figured it out. After flipping through fucking Twitter, X, TikTok, YouTube shorts, I finally found my next, hopefully viral shorts that I can run and give me some love. And this time they won't hit me for copyright infringement. The notes are nice. I love the plum liqueur. Yeah, I think it's a fun, warm, inviting, sweet fragrance that's perfect for the winter. My favorite is probably Cobalt. Is it Cobalt or Phantom Elixir? Maybe Phantom Elixir. I don't do Matt's clones. I only do his hybrids. Okay, when the tobacco hits the Polo lid, okay, I like to hear that. We'll come back to it and visit it again in a second. All right, next one is called Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir. This is the crown with the crown on the bottom with the crown. Another one that you can decant super easy. Matter of fact, both of these had the option to buy the refill, 5 ounce for the same price as a 3.4 ounce, but you don't get the bottle. So if I buy another one of these, I'm probably just going to buy the refill because I already have the big bottle. And this has the velvet finish to it. What is that? Velvet? That's wonderful. Rocky Marciano was the best boxer. What is that, Barry? What is that, Barry? That's wonderful. Coming to America, shout outs. Okay, here we go. Scandal Elixir. I was a big fan of gold. I really like Intense a lot. I think it's super underrated. And it's hard to tell, but this one is very, very dark. It's got the crown. And again, an easy one to take off. All you got to do is take the lid off. And then it will take a little twisting, but I might have to get my pliers. But this will twist off, and you'll be able to decant out of it very easy. Let's put Scandal Elixir on my wrist on the other hand. Here we go. 2026 release, brand new. My first 2 2026 designer picks up this year so far. Oh, I love this one. It's a hit. It's a hit. Straight up hit. Oof, I love this one. This reminds me of the OG Scandal, but with a little bit of a frankincense, some kind of incense vibe going on here. Ooh, they do got YSL Ice. Motherfucker, I'm finna go buy that right now. Let me see. Sabina. Now you got me looking now. All right. If they got YSL Ice, I'm fixing to buy it right now. Let's see. There it is. YSL Ice. They have YSL Ice. Is there a new Aqua di Gio por Home Intense also? Fuck, there's a new Born Aroma Purple. Son of a bitch. There's a bunch in here I missed out on. Okay. All right. So look, they've already got, these 3 are going in my cart right now. What are you talking about? In my fucking cart right now. So you can count on this. There you go. There's Aqua di Gio Home Intense. That's going in my cart immediately. What size bottle do they have? They have the 3.4 ounce for $144. Got it. Add it to the cart. In my cart. Okay. Then you have the YSL Ice. What size do they have on this one? Let's see. Go back once. I think my thing locked up on me. Hold on. Damn it, what the fuck is this thing doing? YSL Ice. I don't know what the hell is it doing. It's like locked up doing some bullshit here. Hold on. I don't know what it's doing. I'll have to fuck with it later, but YSL Ice, just add to the cart. Okay, add to the cart. And then there's this new Valentino Born Aroma Purple. Check. Put that on my cart too, but I don't want that size. I want the bigger. What the hell is this shit, man? I don't know why I went to this screen, but it did. Weird screen. Anyways, so I'm going to add that one to my cart too. There's a Roja Elysium. No, that's not new. That's not new. Right. Okay. Oh, here are the sizes. Okay, I want the 3.4 ounce. Sorry. Add that to my cart. And then they have the 3.4 ounce. Add that one to my cart. Okay. Cool. All right. And I still don't have this one. How much is the biggest one they got? The Parfum is what? Okay, add that one to my cart too. I might buy that one. I'm not 100% sure. I might buy the EDT one. But yeah. Okay. There you go. Bam. New Aqua di Gio. I know, right? Yeah, I'm fucking all over that motherfucker. Shit. It's going in a cart. Sabrina, they don't, not charging tariff either. You're right. I ain't got no tariff charge. So I ain't worried about no fucking tariffs. Coupon in my box. Where's the coupon in my box? Where? I ain't got no coupon. Is there a coupon in my box? I need a coupon. What is all right? So I don't need the. I'm gonna hold off on the on that one for now, but I do want this one. I do want that. I don't need that one. I got the biggest size. I don't need that one. So yeah, it's $468. That'll give me free shipping. So yeah, bam, there you go. There's my next purchase. Yeah, it's all included, man. Well, send me the damn coupon, Emmanuel, because I ain't never seen one. Anyways, back to this fragrance. This is a hit, by the way. I love it. I love it. What are the notes in this one? Y'all got me buying shit when I ain't trying to buy shit. Good to see GB here. What's up, GB? What is this one got in the stand? Did you tell us yet? Scandal for Home. Oh, it's the Tonka note. And that is a little bit of patchouli in it. It's like the OG, but with patchouli. Banging. I mean, banging. I like it better than the Parfum, than that one. Yeah, I think these both are hits. This is a great way to start the year off, and I cannot wait to get that Aqua Gio and the YSL. I'm going to buy them tonight. They will go up for pre-order this week. And those are smaller bottles. Those will go fast. these have more samples left because they're bigger bottles. So I will get the Valentino and those because it's cheaper than buying them at Macy's. I think Macy's are going to be like 180 for those, and I save $40 per bottle. Anyways, all right. So email me that, Emmanuel. Explain how that works to me. Okay, so we got one left. It is the Zaharoff. It is the newest one. I don't know how to pronounce this right. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't want to buy it because I didn't think it'd make any difference. I saw that one, and I saw the French Riviera Intense, and French Riviera Intense is not needed for this time of year. I just don't want to wear it. Zaharoff always comes in beautiful packaging as usual. George is on his way. I think George said he was in China or in Hong Kong or something, or in Japan. And he's heading back to the Gold Coast to see our friends Aussie Fragrance and his wife. And I'm jealous as hell. I spent 9 days in Australia, and I tell you right now, I never wanted to leave Sweet Home Alabama. I love it in the South, but I would move to Australia the minute I retired, God willing, if all works out. There's the packaging from a Zaharoff. You get a nice box, a nice little thank you note, and the notes are always presented in very nice form. I don't know if Claudier is I think he's the perfumer on this. And George is getting better with his presentation, which he didn't need to. He was perfect. Now, I have seen some looks into the future, and there's some cool-ass shit coming down from Zaharoff. Stay tuned for that. You're not... All right, I do have Basilisk Treasure, and I think I still have samples left of that. You can still sample that one at fatboyfragrance.com. I love my box. We have like 4 boxes. We got one given to each of us from George, and then I bought 3 bottles of it, and I have like 1.5 left. But I have all these beautiful boxes that came with them. So I have every one of these. The Signature series. This is Signature. I do not know how to pronounce this correctly. You guys will have to kind of help me on this one. I like how he does this. I don't know if he got the idea from me or not, but by putting all these in here, you know what this is, right? This is the No Limit Records move. Think about it. If you're a Gen X, you remember No Limit. You remember Master P. And when you opened up a No Limit Records CD case, you always had all the artists and all their albums and pictures. Remember that? And that's the vibe I get from this. And I tell you what, if I ever launch a fragrance brand line, they will definitely be like this. You'll be able to see every one of my fragrances in a little sleeve on the inside. I think that's cool. But yeah, I don't know if that one's on here or not. Stan, pull up the notes for us. All right, here is the fragrance. I have Seraphim Red, I have Seraphim Blue, Seraphim Musk, and this is now Seraphim Kus. I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, hell, I just didn't want to drop the money on it because it's the middle of the fucking winter. It's not a good fragrance to wear. Top notes in this is, of course, every one of George's fragrances, these notes are fucking hand-picked from the places they come from. He literally has cultivators that do this shit for him. When the tagline is Elixir of the World, he means it, okay? I will never, ever doubt George's passion when it comes to fragrances, but you rarely ever get him, when you're around him personally, you rarely ever hear him talk about it. I think one of the things with George is, if I give anybody advice, don't think you need to talk about fragrances with George if you're ever around him. Talk about normal stuff. That's how down to earth George Zaharoff is. All right, let's open it up. Cannot wait to see this bottle. I'll show you the box now in 1 second. I have every single Zaharoff box I ever bought. They're all beautiful. They're all work of arts. There you go. There's another work of art. Even down to the sides, you need to pay attention because there's always detail on everything. Now, a lot of fragrance companies do this, okay? Let's open it on up. First time looking at this one. Here we go. It's a 4-ounce, 120 ml. Yeah, look at that gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous bottle. Wow. Now, I am brutally honest when it comes to fragrances. There's only been one really, truly bad Zaharoff fragrance, and that was Intense Signature. It's a Dubai fragrance. It's not for me. Here you go. Look at that. Look at that fucking gorgeous bottle, right? I mean, where else do you get this iconic look? The uniformity of all of them. I have them all lined up on the wall over there. And I can tell you right now, I have every single Zaharoff that's been released except for the old shit. Black Truffle? Shit, damn. Some notes in this bad boy. Master Perfumer Claude, I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to make fragrances, but we appreciate what he does for George. It's a banger, says Fantastic Sense. Great to have you here. So I was late to the party because I don't really pay attention. And like I said, me and George don't talk about fragrances. We talk about life. So I don't ever pay attention to it. And I'm not the type of person to say, to ask for somebody to send me some. I pay for everything. I pay for this fragrance, okay? Here we go. I'm just going to put it in the air, then put it on my skin. Ooh, this is nice. This is fucking nice. This is vetiver, earthy, fucking done right. This is like a fucking supercharged Thierry de Hermes, but niche. Wow. There is this kind of earthiness to it, man. I'm wearing this tomorrow. Like this is signature scent worthy right here. This is fucking good. First impressions, oh my God. It's a hit. This we talking fragrance of the year right here. Early 2026 pick. I would wear this shit every fucking day if I had nothing else. I can't wait to get people's reactions on this one. That's what's going to determine this one for me. I mean, I know it's going to perform. It feels like a performer. I mean, this is not going to be disappointing at all. Promo code is, what is it? 30 web 25? That's a weird promo code. That's right. That's what it feels like. It feels like the first time now, when I first smelled Thierry de Hermes, I did not like it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And I remember wearing it to a basketball game with my wife and my kids, my little girl's basketball game. And she was like, that one doesn't smell good. I said, I know, it's weird, right? So it smells like, but I understood it was very earthy, but citrusy at the same time. This one is more earthy, but it's got that citrus bite. Oh, this is a hit. This is right up there with Coco Loco to me, just off first impressions. Right up there with Seraphim Red for me. And other first impression ones that blew me away were like Tobacco. Tobacco blew me away the minute I smelled it. I think this is a knockout. You can sample. Nobody has sampled this one. I'm surprised. And I understand why, because he does sell samples on the website. So I do not offer any size smaller than a 5 ml in this one. 5 and 10 is all I offer. I don't think there's a market for anything more for me to get out of it. Now, the Z creators were different because they did not offer samples. So yes, it was a huge money maker for me. I mean, I pay for the Z creators 10 times over. I bought 6 or 5 Sun-Kissed Islands. Is that you, baby? Oh, sorry, my wife's gonna get her to smell this fragrance, man. She's gonna love it. Sun-Kissed Islands, 4 Seamless Souls and 3 Iberis. And they have been no problem to sell. But George does sell 3 ml samples and a little sprayer. All I'm selling is 5 ml samples and 10 mls. So if you want a bigger size, but you don't want to spend, and if anybody else is selling any size smaller, don't buy it from them. Now, here's the deal. What people do not take into consideration is if all you do is buy a sample, I think you still have to pay for shipping. If that shipping is $5 or $6, $7, hell, I could sell you, you could buy a sample from me and buy another sample, and at $25, you get free shipping. So that's why I decided just to sell the 5 ml and the 10 ml. 30 web, all one word. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if it'll work. Let's see if I can enter 30 web. It didn't do shit. It didn't get. It just get. I already have free shipping, so discount applied. It didn't take any price off. The voucher's already in my cart, but where was the discount at? I don't see a discount. What discount did it give me? It's still the same price. I don't think it discounted anything. All it did was give me. I already have free shipping, so it didn't help me out at all. I know, but the problem with that is I won't even, if it has, here's the deal with that. On any order now, and this policy's been implemented since January 1st, I do not reship orders for 30 days because I've had 2 orders take 3 weeks to get to somebody, and I resent another order, and these 2 folks were kind enough to say, hey, would you like me to send this other one back if you want to pay for the shipping? I said, nah, keep it. Ain't worth the hassle. So the problem with me repacking orders or resending, I need to know for sure it's gone. And within 30 days, I can file a claim on my side. And here's the deal about those too. It's like, I just don't have Z creators to throw around and waste. I can't have Z creators floating around in the ether, and they arrive and the customer gets buy one, get one free on a fragrance that's never been on sale. So that's the new rule now. It's been implemented into the terms and the conditions. I will not replace an item unless if it's lost in the mail or if it's delayed for 30 days. So that's the rule. It needs to have no movement for 30 days. And that's usually a good sign that they fucking lost it. They'll deem it lost. I'll file my claim, get my money back, and you'll get a new one sent out to you. And there's a small fee for it now. There's a $4 surcharge for me to send any other order back out because it's not my fault it disappeared. It's not your fault, but it's not mine. Somebody's got to take the blame for it because I'm still out the shipping cost on both of them. I only get refunded a certain amount of money. So that's the rules going forward on anybody who gets anything. And I decided to implement that because that gives time for the thing to arrive. And I can't help shipping. And I know what it is with Texas and fucking orders these days. You Texas, hey, get your postal service in order. It's only Texas that gives me this problem. It's really weird. It says what? It says it's supposed to give you 35 cents off, whatever that means. Fuck it, let's see it. All right. Which one is that? Is that like a Dua? Yeah. So in 30 days from now, and that's a fair rule because to me, that's a fair way to do it. It takes a lot of time to pack orders again. It's a waste of time. It takes away from me getting real other orders out. B, it's not my fault and it's not your fault. But it's happening on more of a frequent thing and it only really happens during Christmas time. Man, this Zaharoff is so good. And that damn fucking scandal is amazing. Let's go back to that tobacco. See if we pick up on it. Yeah, I can smell a little tobacco. The Phantom's a little weak. The Elixir from Scandal's way stronger. Inspiration of what? Oh, it's like, okay, I don't know what it is, but I'll get it. I'm not buying every single Dua that comes out. I'm not buying 20 Duas tomorrow. I'm about to have to drop $400 on fucking Sabina. Shit. It takes off. Maybe it did take off $34.50. I don't know. I can't tell if it did or not. I'll do it again when I do my order on my phone. I was just curious. I don't know if I'm not going to get the Valentino right now. I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to pay $178 for a Valentino right now. I'm just going to get the Aqua di Gio and the other one, the YSL Ice. So I'll probably leave that one off. I did get the $34 off. It did give me $34.50. You're good. So right there, I'm just going to do the 100 ml of Aqua di Gio and 100 ml of here it goes. Do they make it any bigger? So all they do is that one size. Okay. I'm gonna do the 100 ml of the Aqua di Gio Intense, and I'm gonna do 100 ml of the ice. And that's $288. That's more of my budget for this week. I have a budget of like $600, and I gotta spend $320 on Dua and then $220 here. That's my budget for this week. Yeah, it sucks. And you see my point though, Matt? I'm not packing it again until they fucking deemed it lost. And I've decided it's so much trouble to get the damn customer to do it. So here's the deal. If the customer does not want to go through the hassle of dealing with the damn postal service or make any effort to go to their local postal service, which should be your responsibility. Not saying anybody in general. I'm just saying I'm generalizing here. Anytime I've had it messed up on an order, I'll reach out to the buyer once. But first thing I do is I check with my postal service and, hey, this one's been, I do the work myself because I know how much shit I just told you I got 35 orders to pack tonight. I don't have the time or the will to want to search down in one order. So, and I'm not going to call your local postal service for you. You can do that. Usually if you walk into your local postal service office, it's a nice lady. She'll be in there and say, hey, this package been lost. And they can kind of give you the idea. They'll tell you that, yeah, that son of a bitch is gone. You ain't coming. But still, it's a 30-day wait on anything. There's a $4 surcharge. So if I do refund, I refund everything but $4 if that's what you asked for. I'll refund it after 30 days. It's basically the surcharge for me losing the shipping and the product that you might still get one day, and then I'll file a claim. And I'll get some of my money back that way, but my claim won't show up for at least another 2 months. So I'm out that money. Now, if it is a customer that bought if let's say this, here's another scenario, and I had to put this in the damn terms and agreement. If a buy one, get one is left out, like if you got a free fragrance or you bought 3 or 7 and I let one out, I'm not sending you that fragrance and I'm not sending you a free one. It was a mistake by me, yes. But here's the deal. I'll put it in your next order and I'll make it worth your while by throwing a bunch of samples in. Because the fragrance was free, okay? First of all, but I paid for that one. Okay, but if you didn't get it, you really technically didn't pay for it. You bought 6 of them. 3 of them were free if we're running a BOGO, and 1 of them was missing. If I take out 1 and I refund it to you, it's going to impact your BOGO. And in reality, you don't get no money. You're going to get 0 back. So why not just wait until your next order, and then you'll get one? So that's how we got to kind of do those things. Now, if it's a straight sale and the person paid regular price, I'm going to probably fucking eat it and send them one. But on these BOGOs, you're just going to get the next time, which I rarely make mistakes. I don't have tons of mistakes. I have a great system the way I line it up. I count them off and I put them, then I wrap them. And I count how many I put on my rack. Look at the order, how many I'm supposed to have. Then I wrap them. So it's rare that I leave one out. I got it. It says $34.50 off. I got it. Oh, I know you're not worried about it. I'm not worried about you. You're not the only one. There's another one from Texas that's out there. It's like in the ether on fucking Texas had the worst fucking shipping issues all year. And the problem with it is every one of them included a fucking sample of fucking some Zed creators. Like, shit. It's not like I have tons of Zed creators just to lose. I'm trying to sell a little bit more of Zed creators, and it's about to be pooled. So if you want to sample it, it's Iberi's about to be pulled. It's done. I'm done selling Iberi. I got enough that I gave to my wife, and I got enough for me. And then Seamless Soul is this close to being pulled. I mean, it's got about 2 or 3 more samples, and I'm done selling Seamless Soul. Sunkissed, I got about a little bit more than I do, and that one will probably stay up for a little bit longer, but then that's gone. But I heard they're going to re-release them again. We'll see. I've heard stories that they're going to re-release all of them. Who knows? So we'll see. For me, all time, Alexandra's probably go like this. I would say Executive Order. I would say God of Zion. I would say Work Hard, Stay Humble. I would say their original version of La Nuit de l'Homme, they call Home or something like that, classic. Man, it's so tough because it's been a while. Visionary. And there's another one there I really, really like. It's an original. Day at the Beach. I really like Day at the Beach. Really like that one. There you go. Hey, Barry, how are you? Good to see you, Barry. You know, this guy gave me he was doing Barry's one of the nicest people. Go check out Centralized. He has a great channel. Barry was one of the first YouTubers that had way more subscribers than I did at that time that actually gave me a shout out. It was him and another guy. I remember he does gaming content now. A black guy. I can't remember his name, but he gave me a shout out too, and he was shouting out my channel. It was nice. It's nice to be shout out when you're a small channel. And Barry shouted me out, showed me love. I appreciate that, Barry. Oh yeah, Vanilla Abuse and Vanilla. Yeah. And then but like all time, I would definitely reach for Vanilla Abuse. Hafez never really got into it. I had it. I think I sold it. But Barry shouted me out. That was really cool. There was like 3 shout outs when I was really, really small. 2 of them I really appreciated. One of them was kind of infamous. Barry's and that black guy's. I can't think of his name. And then DB, of course. Oh, DB. DB brought me on his stream or talked about me on his stream. I never went on the stream, I don't think. No, I never went on DB's stream. I had 200 subscribers, and he was like, this guy's going to be great. He's going to be, and then there was another guy, I'll never forget it now. Now that I remember, another guy I don't talk to at all anymore. He talked about my channel, said I was going to be, a big channel one day. Well, maybe my old one still works. The problem with that, I don't know. I have good performance out of it. Then you took a few years away after that. I remember Barry. But Barry, I've always respected your channel. Anytime I see your content, I watch and I hit like. I'm not subscribed to a lot of fragrance channels that I actually pay attention to. Max Aroma, I still pay attention to because Max sometimes will give stuff that I haven't seen yet coming out. There's a lot of new stuff coming out, and I'm trying to keep up. But right now, this is one of those times. If you are a fragrance buyer, I would slow down because a lot of stuff is going to come out, and you don't want to overextend yourself. That's my thing. And then I was looking at my numbers from last quarter. For some reason, for me, the first quarter of the the first 3 months of the year are really, really slow. No, I'm sorry. They're okay. But once I pass the first 3 months and all these purchases I've done, all this inventory I've got doesn't sell for some reason come April, May, and June. It just sits there. Then it ramps back up in July and August and gets busy again. One of those weird things. So I'm trying to balance this out, what I want to buy. But of course, I'm going to buy the Aqua di Gio. I got to have that. I mean, that's one of my favorite lines of all time. And of course, I'm going to buy the YSL-Y. That thing will sell. They'll be gone. I mean, I'll probably have enough pre-sale. And those right there are probably, because they're not super expensive, like the Elixirs are. These are These are going to join the buy one, get one half off. So these will be on there now. I'll adjust it tonight. So any of these new designers, they'll be a part of the buy one, get one half off as my gift to you guys. Going through the rest of the year. I'll go ahead and fix that now while I'm thinking about it. So if you did want to sample these, I will be adding them to the list where you can buy them one half, get half off one. Okay. All right. Because we have 4 variants. 10 ml, got plenty of them. Nobody's sampling a lot of the Scandal. I'm telling y'all, sleeping on this Scandal. That thing smells fantastic. No, it's already on there. So that one's already got a current. That's already buy one, get one half off. So yes, that one already is. So they're both on the buy one, get one half off promotion already. So you can go to town. So, and these next ones will be on there too. Now, Zaharoff's a whole different story. This cost me $180. I don't put these on special. Rarely. This costs too much. Really, it's not that bad. You know what? We'll probably add this Zaharoff to the buy one, get one half off. I think I have the other Zaharoffs on there. That's fine. That can go on there too. So yeah, we'll do a little special on that too. You were kind of right. Yeah, you were right. You're right. Is there a new Aramis? I have the Aramis, the blue one, and it's in my video for Slept On Fragrances of the Year. Aramis Intuition, I really liked. Yeah, Cuss is, it's Barry. The best way I can describe this on my first impression is this. Think Tierra de Hermes, but more upscale and a little bit more earthy. Still citrusy, but earthy too. You know, it's an earthy fragrance. Vetiver's an earthy note. And I love it. I think this is signature scent worthy. I think this is somebody's signature scent. It might be mine, to tell you the truth. I'm going to sit on Midnight Heat for a while. I really like Midnight Heat. I wore it the other day, got 2 compliments. But this is going to get worn tomorrow. I'm going to put in a nice special decant, take it with me to work and wear it and get my full feelings on it. I'll add that to the buy one, get one half off list too. So I'm going to add the Aqua de Gio tonight and the YSL Iced, so you guys can sample that one too. So, and the buy one, get one half off promotion. Of course, it's a pre-order. It'll take me at least a week to get it here. And then, of course, the do is tomorrow night. Yeah, I think you'll like this one, Barry. My favorite Tierra de Hermes is still Très Fresh, but it's not really Tierra de Hermes. It's more of a citrus. I mean, I think Hermes does citrus better than anybody else, in my opinion. For a non-niche brand, I think they have the best citrus fragrances. You know, I love Vert. Even though they don't last long, they're still amazing fragrances. I used to own Vert. I don't know what happened to it. Did I sell? I think I sold it. I don't know why I sold that. I think some of the most overrated citrus fragrances come from Tom Ford. I think most of them. Now, there is a Tom Ford out there that I tried. Guys, do you remember what it was? I talked about it on the video stand. I think it was a Vetiver fragrance from Tom Ford that I smelled that I fucking just fell in. Or was it Tom Ford? It was something I smelled in Australia. I don't remember what it was. It might have been a Roja. No, it wasn't Roja. It was something high-end designer. It was Vetiver. It was amazing. I smelled it all day on my skin. I was like, man, I think it was Tom Ford. Yes. It's not too expensive. I will definitely make it. Azure Lime is great. That's different though. That's like a Fougere Vetiver. I mean, it's like a Fougere citrus fragrance. That's like a grown man's, Fougere with a nice citrus bite to it. What was it? I don't remember what it was. No, I hate gray vetiver. That smells like bologna. I hate that fragrance. Smells like metallic bologna to me. It just don't smell good. Oh, see, no, there is an Aqua de Parma I want to try. I think it's actually at where I saw it was. I think I saw it at Let me go. I think it was here. I think I saw it on. I think it was. I'm pretty sure. Man, Sabina has a lot of shit. I would love to work at that company and just go in there and rob the damn place. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I would rob it. I'd take every fragrance they got. There's a fragrance from Aqua de Parma. Here we go. Let me. There's a fig fragrance from. Is that the one you're talking? I know there's a new fig fragrance. No, it's not Aqua de Parma. There's a new niche fig fragrance out there, and I don't remember who it's from, but it looks amazing. Maybe that was it. That was it. I love that. Oh, it was part of the Giorgio Armani line. Those are the same one that makes the turquoise one. That's what it was. You're right. I want to get that. That's right. 100%. It was Travis Better. It was sold out on Fragflex. I don't even know what Buongiorno is. Let's look it up. Aqua de Parma. Let me go to their website and see if they have any more. Let's see if Sabina has it. No, they have Colonia, Senza. They have, of course, the blue Mediterranean lineup. What color is that bottle from Buongiorno? I'm trying to see if I see it here because sometimes this shit ends up here, but they're not. I mean, they're not terrible. That's a great brand to buy if you don't want a long-lasting fragrance, but you like it. I have like 4 or 5 Aqua de Parmas. I don't see it on their list. They don't have it here. But I love Fico del Amalfi is one of my favorite. Absolute used to be my springtime go-to was Fico del Amalfi. I love that fragrance. God, that smells so good. And no, I'm sorry. Arancia de Capri is one of my favorite ones. Fico del Amalfi is great. I love Fico del Amalfi. It just don't last. But this fragrance right here is amazing. I think this is my favorite, still one of my favorite Italian fragrances, like summertime, springtime. And you could buy the biggest bottle for $186, but you can get that cheaper for like $120, I think on fragrance.net. But this one is phenomenal. And I mean, just a stunner of a fragrance. It just don't last, but man, does it smell good. I love that fragrance. Man, I'm so cold right now back here that I'm just willing summer was already here already. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I saw that. Maybe it's stronger. Who knows? Yeah, by the time you if payday, you can get that one because it'll probably take that long to ship it. So, yeah, but my favorite fig fragrance is not an expensive one. I'll show you a picture of it. This is the best. If you find a bottle of this anywhere, buy it. Buy it immediately, and they're never expensive, man. I think this is actually available at Fragflex right now. And it's this one. This is the best fig fragrance in my collection. You can buy it for $49 on eBay right now. I think I'm gonna buy me a bottle. Right here it is. Okay. This is an amazing fragrance. And I think it's the best fig fragrance. And I think once they stop making it and once it stops showing up, that it's going to be hard to get. Okay. Now, a lot of love goes to the Neroli line from this fragrance line. The Neroli one. The bergamot's okay. The lavender's okay. But this one, see if you guys can guess. Can you guys guess what it is before I show it? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That motherfucker is a go-to for me. It's like, it is a straight go-to, and you can buy it on eBay right now for $49. That is a steal, in my opinion. Buy you 3 bottles of it. Buy you 3 fucking bottles of this fragrance right here. Ferrari's Noble Fig. You will not be disappointed. This is better than Fico del Amalfi. $49. It's a good seller. I bought from this seller before. This fragrance, awesome. Looks like it's in the right packaging and everything. That little red line's a good sign. This little red line right here, that's a good sign. I know it is that little thing right there tells me it's the real deal. That's the packaging I'm getting. It's in 10 carts right now. There's 3 available. So they're about gone. Let me add it to my cart. So I added it to my cart. So there we go. So I might buy it now. Damn, you motherfuckers got me buying shit. That's the best fake fragrance. It's a top scent for what it, and I think I paid $25 from back in the day. The bottle's gorgeous, the little leather top. Noble Fig. Noble Fig's the best fig fragrance in my collection. Noble Fig is the best fig fragrance in my collection. I have Noble Fig, I have Bright Neroli, and I had the Bergamot. The Bergamot's okay. The Bright Neroli everybody loves it. They say it's better. It's not better than Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, but that's a fragrance profile that I think you can wear 4711 and just be just as satisfied. I think Neroli Portofino is so overrated. So overrated. Anywho, let me go ahead and buy those 2 while I got you guys on here. So I'll go ahead and list them. They'll be listed shortly. I'm excited about these two damn fragrances, man, no doubt. All right. So I'm gonna do that. All right, we're good. Okay, cool. All right, so all right, let's go to here and go to Sabina. I have this like company card that I don't use. It says emergency. It's like the Shopify card. And I'm looking at my charges. I get this email and it tells me that Facebook has just charged me $75. I'm like, what? What the fuck is this shit? I didn't fucking order nothing from Facebook. And it's an ad purchase, okay, from this company who runs a scam. Every time I try to address it, it tells me I can't. And it so pisses me off because when I go to the website to take care of it, it tells me that I can't do anything. It gives me an error 404. It pisses me off. And it says the only time I can actually, it's called Face BK. And they did a charge of 19 cents to see if my card was active, I'm guessing. And I never use this card anywhere. I don't use it. I only use the electronic version of it. And they got me for $19, $48, $75, and $125. All in one day. I was like, why the fuck do I owe this shit? It smells like the OG scandal but with black cherry instead of caramel, and add a grimy vetiver to it, and it's amazing. I love it. It's a hit. It's a hit. There you go. You tell him, Stan. Emmanuel's going to wait until the 30 days are up, and then I'm just going to put all in his next order. That's what I'm going to end up doing. And if you lose this one, Emmanuel, fuck it. I don't want to tell you. No, it's not. It's not an error. The error 404 is not from. It's the web. It's the link that they sent. Okay, so now I can dispute this transaction. Hold on, let me go ahead. Not authorized. Hold on, let me type this in. I did not authorize this. I did not authorize this transaction. And there is no record of it on MetaPay. Facebook either. Apparently, this is a scam this is a scam. All right. so let me go in here. It's 19 cents. I gotta damn do the first one for 19 cents. Okay. Let me get that one out of the way. Yeah, you can cancel that physical card and throw it in the damn garbage for all I give a shit. Throw that bitch away. All right, so that one's been submitted. So I got to submit the other one. It's for $75. Dispute that damn transaction. No doubt, not authorized. Should have damn copied and pasted it. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to take care of this shit at the same time. Did not authorize this. And there is no record of it on MetaPay. This is a scam. This is a scam. Apparently a scam. Scam. There we go. Let me copy and paste this for the next one. They'll probably want me to provide documentation. Like, fuck, all I can tell you is that there's no damn MetaPay record of this, and Facebook didn't take this money. Somebody just, I don't know how the hell they got this information, to tell you the truth. Okay, and there's one more on here. Yeah, you know what's so funny? They tried to do this twice to me. So now they're pending. So now they, motherfuckers, better give my damn money back. That's all I'm saying. Dispute transaction, not authorized. Bam. Paste. There you go. The good thing, if I ever do need to use that card, there's a online version of it I can use. I know, right? Getting them off. Somebody's getting that shit. Yeah, and you know what disappoints me is that they want to charge me the same interest, like a high ass interest, like any card. But the problem is I don't use that card. If I can't pay them back. I mean, I can technically pay them back, but they take it out of the sales of the store, which I don't want them to do that because I didn't make a sale. I mean, I didn't buy anything. I use that card for like rare occasions. Like if I know I don't have the money and I really want to buy something, I'll use it and I'll pay it off by the end of the year with sales, by the end of the month with sales. Right. No, what they do is they send out a feeler, a 19-cent feeler, right? I looked it up on Google and I searched for the word face BK scam and it pulled it right up. It knew exactly what it was. Either they got it through my Instagram account or my Facebook account. So I went in there and changed my passwords, changed every password to everything that I have already. And they're still pending temporarily, but I'm sure it's from some Somali fucking, I'm joking, I really don't know who it's from. It's probably India. What's up, Jahoni? Good to see you. I'm going to be picking up right now. Let's do that. Finish that now. Well, I got you guys up here with me. Before I let you guys go, we'll go off in about 10, 15 minutes. Sabina, new products. Countdown to whose birthday? All right, hold on. There's YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, YSL. What? Ice. Is this supposed to be the new version of the old one? Like fresh or whatever? I got 100 ml. The last units, of course, is selling out fast. All right. And then Aqua di Gio, 100 ml. Is that the right price? Motherfucker seems cheaper than what it was. Wait a minute. Was this? I could have swore. Hold on. This Aqua di Gio was like $120. I thought a second ago. Hold on. Did the prices get cheaper for me? No. It's right. Hold on. I want the big one. That can't be right. Oh hell. Like that can't be unless you're already taking my coupon off or something. What the hell? Yeah, so this cost I'm looking at my thing, it's saying 289 there and it's saying 240 right here. That's really weird. But I got the same thing in there. It's 100 ml. Oh, I don't want two, I want one. Yeah, something ain't right. That can't be right. It's telling me it's really cheap. I don't think this shit's right. There it tells me 100 ml is 145. Here it tells me that the 100 ml is like either I'm fucking the system over or I'm getting fucked. One of the two. I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Hold on. Damn. Hold on a second. I don't want to buy the small size and be like, damn, I bought the wrong size. Oh, it's his Spanish money. That's right. Damn it. I gotta take it out Spanish money. Fuck, I wish I was Spanish. That's right. I got the wrong language. That's right. That's right. You're right. 100% right. Let me change that. Hold on. Damn it, you got me on. No, isn't it? No, I got it's in USDS, but it's in United States of America money. No. Okay, now it fixed itself. Son of a bitch. That looks better. Okay. It wasn't Spanish money. You were right. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. Let me check out. And you said it was what? Web? What? Web, web, what was it? Web, was it 30? Web, 30, web, 25. Why is it telling me that voucher's already been used? That don't make no sense. I ain't used that damn voucher yet. Shit. I ain't even. Oh, I think it's because I'm signed in. It knows I already. Is that voucher good to use anytime or is this fucking one time? I think it's only a one-time use if you already signed in. It won't give it to me again, dude. It won't give me the voucher again. I'm about to sign in with a different email. But I don't like doing that shit, man. All right. All right. So I'll have these up here later. I'm going to wrap this up. So let's rehash. I don't give a shit about the Louis Vuitton clones. Fuck them. This fragrance right here, I'm going to wear this tomorrow probably. No doubt. Great job, George. Amazing. Fantastic. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful presentation. As far as like these go, I would prefer this one right now. This one just doesn't smell unique to me. I like it, but it's got more oomph to go. This to me is a 5 out of 5. This is a 4 out of 5. And the George is a 5 out of 5, no doubt. Man, the strongest one is this one. This one's kicking ass. That elixir sweetness to it with a little bit of vetiver bite. I absolutely love this fragrance, man. God, that smells good. This is a hit. All right, so I'll work on it. Yeah, it'll be up. It's going up. If once I get off this stream, I gotta copy and paste pictures, pull up the notes, get it lined up. It'll be up. The Aqua di Gio Intense and the other one will be up for pre-order. Here's the deal about pre-orders. If you spend over like $75 and one of your items are pre-order, I'm probably gonna ship you everything except for one. If you spend $30, no, it's gonna ship all together unless you want me. And if you want to separate them. I'm not saying you in general, but the general rule is the bigger the sale, the more likely I am to send it in partially. I don't mind doing pre-order sales. They do really well. I like to have the money made back on the fragrance by the time I actually get it. But you should pull the trigger, dude. That's a no-brainer. The only reason I don't put my Ferraris in for sample size is because I haven't bought any replacements for them. I just don't think about it. I saw them as low as $35 on Fragflex. I never pulled the trigger, and I should have. Listen, there's some great fig fragrances, but I just don't think anything touches the luxuriousness of Noble Fig. It is such a luxurious fragrance. It doesn't last long. You're going to have to overspray that thing and carry you a decant. But the smell is phenomenal. It's like I feel rich wearing it. I definitely do. So I'm excited about what I got here. I know there's also, if we go really quick, to Fragrance Official is the place I normally go to when I'm looking for new releases. Fragrance. There is a new Boss bottle coming out too. Here it is right here. Should be right here. New releases. Let me see. New fragrances. Let me see what they have. So there's a new Louis Vuitton. Who gives a shit? A new Espresso Oud. I have no. All right. There's a new Zaharoff Wanted Forever Absolute. I'm definitely buying that one. You can count on me getting that one. Okay. But here's what's coming out from Fragrance Official in the next couple weeks. Here you go. Here's a good picture of it. There's a Zaharoff Wanted Absolute. I wonder if this thing's already out. I wonder if I can find it already. Let me see. Usually you can find it right there. It is Forever Wanted Absolute 2026. Let's just do a quick web search on it and see if we see it anywhere for sale yet. No sale yet. No shopping. Just some people reviewing samples they got of it. But once it hits the market, I will definitely get it. You can count on that. That one looks really phenomenal. I love that line. I love the bottle too. That gold kind of. Who the fuck is that guy? Guerlain launched a new fragrance. That looks kind of a cool bottle. Amouage releases some more of those fancy bottle ones. Okay, Armani launches Stronger With You Spices. Excited about that one for sure. No doubt. But there is also a new Hugo Boss, I thought. Boss Bot. There's the YSL Y Ice. There's Bad Boy Cobalt Absolute. You can guarantee I'll be getting this one, no doubt. That one for sure. Blue Sage, Blue Lavender, Mineral Blue Oud, Geranium White. Oh, that sumbitch looks amazing. Not the dude, but look at that bottle. Look at that bottle. Look at that bottle right there. Yeah, respray it. They're worth it. You gotta respray. Don't be afraid to respray. Don't be afraid of fragrance not lasting. If they smell good, they're good. There's the Scandal Absolute. John Paul Gaultier's released. Oh hell, look at this motherfucker. Look at this son of a bitch. You know this is gonna sell like hotcakes. Look at this motherfucker right here. What are the notes on this one? Let's see. Anise Accord, Blue Lavender, and Benzoin. This is going to be a fun fragrance. And I hope they're making that big ass, right there. I want that bottle right there, that big ass 200 ml. No doubt. You can guarantee I'll have that one too. God, I'm excited about this year, man. It's going to be a fun year. I get more Sorry about that. I kicked myself. I got so excited. I kicked myself out of my own stream. Damn. Sorry about that. I got too excited. All right. So that one's coming out. Guerlain has a new Ideal Cologne Forte coming out. I might get that one. That looks exciting. Oh, man, there's a bunch of shit I haven't looked at in a while. Up at Dawn. All right. This Isola Snow, too expensive for me to spend the money on. And there's that damn Tiger extract none of us can get yet in a big bottle. Should have pulled the trigger when I could have. But I thought there was a new boss coming out. Maybe I was wrong. Let me just search for it. New 2026 boss bottled. No, it's not Beyond. Striking Lavender. That's what it's called. Striking Lavender. That's what I'm talking. Let me go ahead and just copy this and paste it back up there. Copy. Paste. This is what I'm talking. This is the one I'm talking about right here. Boss Bottle Striking Lavender. Not available yet, but there's another one I want to get. No doubt. A lot of lavender. We're going to see, but I'm kind of curious. What's it going to be like? One take, baby. One take, and we get it right. That's right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and buy those Aqua di Gio, and I might still get the Valentino. I really haven't thought about it. I might buy a small bottle of Valentino. I don't know. I want to hold off on the Valentino. I don't want to pay $180 for that Valentino. This is too expensive. We'll just get 2 of them. So I'll have those up in, say, 20 minutes once I get off stream. About 30 minutes. And then you can go to the once you go to the website, it'll be in one of the first things you see. And I might even make a link for it in the top. That's it. That's all the time I got. You know, we should let. Good to see Darren. What's up, Darren Drake? Great to have you here, baby. Let's go out with the song that Stan made us. Let's just play that again. This is the newest one from Stan Studios. The Lone Wolf, baby. Fat Boy Fragrance.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night and stay safe and stay well. If you smell good, you feel good. It's gonna be all good. Take us out, that damn new banging ass song.
Lone Wolf talking. Fat Boy Fragrance in the building. Family. And God.
Put your hands in the air, baby.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Box at the door, that's a good day. Slice through the tape, pull the display. Couple quick sprays on the wrist, let it dry. Close my eyes, take a breath, let the truth fly. Came from the struggle, had to grow fast. Food on the table, stretch every last. Now every bottle on the shelf feel earned. Every cent got a story and a lesson I learned. I ain't chasing every trend, I just say what it is. If it's weak, then it's weak, I don't play for the biz. Lone wolf in the field, I don't beg for a seat. Built my own little lane from the dirt to the street. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fraser. Sprayed in the air, let the real ones face it. Family over fame, that's the base I stand on. God in my heart and my flag get waved strong. Lone wolf steps, but the pack is behind me. Kids at the table, my wife right beside me. Say it with my chest, I ain't chasing their payments. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. Sunday suit, couple dabs on the collar. Thank the Lord for the breath, not the dollar. Kids in the backseat laughing, I'm blessed. Country road rolling, pledge on my chest. Night shift grinding when the world stays asleep. Shot vids in the kitchen, bills run deep. Said prayers in the dark, let the fear fall back. Now the views add up, but I still stay strapped. Strapped with the truth, with the faith, with the pride. I review what I love, not a check on the side. From the cows in the field to the towers in town. Everywhere that I step, keep my word locked down. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. Spray it in the air, let the real ones face it. Family over fame, that's the base I stand on. God in my heart and my flag get waved strong. Lone wolf steps, but the pack is behind me. Kids at the table, my wife right beside me. Say it with my chest, I ain't chasing their payments. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. If it all fades out, I still got my name. Still got my faith, still got my flame. Smell on my shirt, little arms round my waist. That's a richer kind of rank than the world can't taste. Hey! I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance. Sprayed it in air, let the real ones face it. Family over fame, that's the base I stand on. God in my heart and my flag get waved strong. Lone wolf steps, but the pack is behind me. Kids at the table, my wife right beside me. Say it with my chest, I ain't chasing their payments. I'm a lone wolf, they call me Fat Boy Fragrance.